What's up? It's your boy 90 Star Wars Kid. We continue our farming of Jump to Lightspeed from Star Wars Unlimited. We are on box number 3 out of 12. We have had 2 quite disappointing boxes so far. 2 of the more disappointing boxes that I have opened for Jump to Lightspeed ever. We are hoping here in box 3 that maybe we'll be able to turn this thing around a little bit. Maybe we can get a planetary bombardment and a showcase. That would be pretty great. So let's jump right into it. Pack number 1. Flip Hyperspace Von Reg. So no showcase there. No showcase to start us out in box 3. Get through the commons. Uncommon. Uncommon. Hey, we have a Hyperspace Victor Leader. That's probably good for $5 or $6. And then we have, continuing my rare base trend, we have a Data Vault. So thank goodness we got the Victor Leader. Though, you know, to be fair, of all the rare bases, Data Vault has historically been the most valuable one and probably fetches $2 to $3. All right, no showcase there on pack 2. Get through the commons. Uncommon, 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 legendary Scramble the Fighters. One of the least valuable legendaries that we can get, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, flip. Rose Tico, no showcase. The way the light keeps hitting the edge of these cards when I open it, it keeps looking, it looks like there's a showcase and then there isn't. So I keep getting excited and then very not excited. Now we have a legendary Invincible, which is also, I think, a worthless legendary. So not the planetary bombardment we were hoping for. Darth Vader not showcase. Get through the commons. Uncommon, 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 and a rare Cassian Andor, which I don't believe is worth anything, and a foil Commandeer, which I'm not sure is worth anything. Okay, not a great start. Not a great start. I mean, the Victor Leader is good, but the rest not so great. All right, we got a Poe, no showcase, common hyperspace, and then we've got uncommon, 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 and a rare tactical heavy bomber, which is not worth anything. Hyperspace Rose Tico, but no showcase. Get through the commons. Uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Rare the Invisible Hand. Maybe good for $1 or $2. So right now we're probably got a Vader Hyperspace, no showcase. We're probably at $8 of value so far in this box. Uncommon, 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 and a rare targeting computer. I don't think the targeting computer is worth anything. Flip Rose Tico, no showcase. We have a common hyperspace. Get through the rest of the commons. Uncommon, 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 and of course, because it's me, we have a rare base, a Lake Country, which I think roughly 0 people actually play. Okay, let's see what we got in this pack. 1, 2, 3, flip, no showcase. Get through the commons. Then we have uncommon, 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 and a rare Pantoran Starship Thief. I don't even really remember that card, so I'm guessing it's not worth anything either. 1, 2, 3, flip, no showcase. Get through the commons. Uncommon, 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 and then we have a rare Admiral Yularen and a rare foil Phantom 2. I believe that neither of those are worth anything either. 1, 2, 3, flip, wedge, no showcase. We have a common hyperspace. Get through the rest of the commons. And then we have uncommon, uncommon. We have an uncommon hyperspace. Then we have a rare common deer and a common foil. Last pack of the first half. Not a great showing here. 1, 2, 3, flip. Luke Skywalker, not a showcase. Get through the commons. And then we have uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. There we go. That's what we're looking for. A legendary planetary bombardment. It doesn't bail us out of the entire box, but that's a good $20 value right there. At least as of the last time that I checked the marketplace. I don't know if it's up or down. By the way, do you think planetary bombardments are going to be worth more or less after rotation? After rotation, a lot of removal goes away and we lose overwhelming barrage. Does planetary bombardment become even more expensive? But next pack, 1, 2, 3, flip. No showcase. Get through the commons. And then uncommon, uncommon. We have an uncommon hyperspace. A legendary Devastator. I will take that as well, ladies and gentlemen. That is about an $8 hit last time I checked. So we've got about 28 right there. If we add, what was it, Victor Leader? Is that what it was? Victor Leader and Data Vault. We're probably around $35 for the box as we enter the second half. Now, we're not going to get another planetary bombardment or Devastator. That's too unlikely. So now what we're in the market for is maybe a Sabine's Masterpiece, maybe another Victor Leader. Get some of those mid-range cards, maybe Luke Skywalker. 1, 2, 3, flip. Darth Vader, no showcase. All right. Common hyperspace. Then we have uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Hey, they're exactly on time, ladies and gentlemen. Another Victor Leader sitting in that $4 to $5 range. We will take it. We are chewing back the value of the box. All right, next pack, 1, 2, 3, flip. No showcase. Get through the commons. Then we have uncommon, uncommon. We have a hyperspace rare Boba Fett, followed by a rare Moff Gideon, followed by an uncommon foil. Neither of those rares are worth anything. 1, 2, 3, flip. We have a Thrawn non-showcase. Going through the commons. Uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Rare, close the shield gate. Not worth anything. 1, 2, 3, flip. Akbar non-showcase. Then we have uncommon, 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 and you guessed it, a rare base thermal oscillator. But then we have a legendary hyperfoil turbo laser salvo. My guess is this is worth something, but it's anybody's guess whether this is $5 or $15. Hyperfoil on this one could up that price or maybe not. So I'll have to look that one up, but that's to grab that legendary at the very end of the pack after a disappointing thermal oscillator. That's a good pull. That's a good pull. 1, 2, 3, flip. Piet, no showcase. Common, common hyperspace. More commons. Uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Into a rare Sedona Thano and a common foil. I don't believe that rare is worth anything. 1, 2, 3, flip. Vader non-showcase. Would love to get that Vader showcase. That would be ideal. Get through the commons. Uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. An L337 rare followed by a common foil. That droid is not worth anything. 1, 2, 3, flip. Thrawn non-showcase. Uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Legendary Executor. Now, this is one of those cards, you look at it, it's a legendary, it's a big ship. When played, on attack, when defeated, create 3 TIE fighters, and it has overwhelm. You would think that this would be worth something, but I don't think that it is. And I think maybe it's because it's just too expensive. Especially maybe for, I mean, if you're playing green-blue, you can afford it, but that's about it. Like if you're playing Piet blue, you can probably ramp up to an Executor. So there are some big ship decks where it makes sense. I don't think it's useful enough to actually drive value to the card, but I'll double check the market. So I think it's less than $1, but I'll check. And then we have a common hyperfoil. We do now have 6 legendaries, so we're not expecting any more than that would be above average. Flip, Wedge Antilles, non-showcase. Commons, hyperspace common, more commons, uncommon, 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 rare eject, followed by a spotlight shuttle Tidarium. Neither of those are worth anything. Flip, Von Reg non-showcase. Get through the commons, then uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. We have a legendary Han Solo, so we actually went above average on legendaries, and I think that's because one of our legendaries took the foil slot. So we only have 6 traditional legendaries, and then we have 1 hyperfoil legendary. Han Solo is only about, I think, $3 to $4, so not a big hit on the legendary, but in Star Wars Unlimited, anything probably above the $2 range is good because there are so many things below the $2 range. Second to last pack here, ladies and gentlemen, second to last pack. Flip, Akbar hyperspace, not a showcase. Get through the commons. Uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. We have another legendary, the Ghost. I think maybe $2 or $3 on the Ghost. So we got a lot of legendaries in this box, actually. We didn't max out the value. For example, none of them are Vader. But all in all, you know, that many legendaries, that's kind of the most you can ask for. Last pack, flip, no showcase. Get some commons out of here. Then we have uncommon, uncommon, uncommon into a rare Iden Versio, common foil. So let me show you what we got here. Let's start with the legendaries. We have Scramble Fighters, the Ghost, Han Solo, Executor, Invincible, Planetary Bombardment is the big hit, Devastator, second biggest hit, Turbo Laser Salvo Hyperfoil, might be one of the biggest, or it might be mid-range. I need to check what the Hyperfoil's worth. Iden Versio, Eject, Shuttle Tidarium, L337, Sedona Thano, Thermal Oscillator Base, Close the Shield Gate, Hyperspace, Boba Fett, Moff Gideon, Victor Leader, good hit for 4 to 5, General Draven, Commandeer, Admiral Yularen, Phantom 2, Pantoran, Starship Thief, Lake Country Base, Targeting Computer, The Invisible Hand, maybe $1 or $2, Tactical Heavy Bomber, Cassian Andor, Commandeer, Hyperspace Victor Leader, maybe good for 5 to 6, and then a Data Vault, maybe good for 2 to 3. So all in all, I think hopefully we just about made our money back on that one. But you can see what it takes to make your money back on a box, even the highly discounted boxes. So that was box 3, still no showcases. I have 1 more box in this particular order, and then 8 more boxes in total are on the way. So I'm 90 Star Wars Kid, we're farm and jump to Lightspeed, and I'll see you for the 4th box.